With the vaccine now on its way, consumers advocates believe scams related to it will also unfortunately soon follow. Our Marisa Oberle spoke to the Better Business Bureau of West Michigan and breaks down those warning signs.
Scammers on standby as the distribution process for the COVID-19 vaccine begins. The Federal Trade Commission and Better Business Bureau both issuing alerts this month, warning people to watch out for phony messages. The FTC marking more than $200 million in coronavirus-related fraud this year and nearly 39,000 cases of identity theft.
COVID-19 has been very good for scammers.
Troy Baker is with the BBB of West Michigan. No reports of vaccine-related scams in the area right now, but Baker says it will most likely happen. Since the pandemic's start, they've received claims about fraudulent COVID-19 testing, treatments, and stimulus checks.
Scammers are very good at taking whatever the big news of the day is, the big happening, and adapting what they're doing to that. If you're somebody who typically uses a Social Security phone scam, you might now modify that to say, this is a Social Security Administration. This is how we're going to get you signed up so that you can get your COVID-19 vaccine.
Baker says to avoid getting ripped off, consumers need to stay informed. Scammers prey off the unknown. Right now, the vaccine is being prioritized to healthcare workers with direct exposure to the coronavirus. It is also free.
So anybody who calls, emails, text messages you, asking for money, asking for gift cards, wire transfer, that is a scam. You can't jump the line. You can't pay to be put in line. That's not how the process is going to work.
Baker says information about the vaccine should also always come from a trusted source, like your doctor or local health department. If a potential scammer contacts you, Baker recommends getting as much of their information as possible, then reporting it to the BBB, FTC, or local police.
Besides losing money, besides having your personal information out there and having to deal with identity theft concerns and issues, it really does impact your level of trust. If you've been scammed, if you lose money to these scammers, you're going to have a hard time trusting anything going forward.
As Marisa Oberle reporting for us, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, meanwhile, launched a new effort last month working with drug companies developing the vaccines to stop the sale and distribution of fake versions. ICE says it seized more than $26 million in illicit proceeds, made 170 arrests since the pandemic started.